Oh, don't worry about that. Hello everyone, I'm Aren and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I misclicked. Anyway, let's begin. Yeah, I clicked on the art stream scene for a second there. Oh boy. Welcome. Hey Matteo, welcome. How's it going? We are here. I am booting up this for the first time since the update, so this is exciting. Let's see what's in store for us this time for the... Well, I mean, I know more or less what's in store for us in terms of content, but let's see. Liuan... No, hello, welcome. That's a new one. Nice. Oh, here we are. Oh. No little, like, voice line or anything? Okay. Alright, no complaining. Let's see. Got a bunch of new stuff. Wait, funny thing is, we could actually just jump straight into the boss fight. But yeah, oh, they gave us like new achievements and stuff. That's cool. That's really cool. As for really, I haven't. Oh, 4-star extra. Yeah, I guess I haven't for some reason. I mean, that gives us some acquaint fate, so that's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Mateo, hello. Okay. Anyway. Main thing.
But friends are forever.
So true. Oh, let's do a little test. I don't know if this counts as a cutscene, but let's see. Oh no, there is no audio. You hear that? There is no sound. Huh. Why is that? Huh? Give me a second. Give me a quick second. Weird. Okay, yeah, because if you remember, when we were doing the Nahida quest, sound wasn't coming out in the cutscene, and it was unfortunate. So okay. How do we fix that?
The path where the first
How
had
do
stumbled.
we fix that?
This is the story of
Crud,
your journey.
There was no new battle pass between these versions, so I couldn't look it up. So. Let me see if I can work something out real quick. Because yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate once we get to a cutscene, because obviously there will be a cutscene since it's a story quest. But yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I thought maybe in the update it will get fixed. But what is that? I think it's because of the new audio setup that I have, but I don't know, it shouldn't affect it. No audio... cutscenes, let's see. I don't know if anyone will have this issue, because let's see. Silence. Man, technical difficulties just getting started. Okay, no, but people are like, oh, why are there some cutscenes no voice? Like, some cutscenes don't have voice. I know, but you know, some do. Like that one. I mean, that one had subtitles there. So, yeah, wait. Oh, I was like, do we not have any audio? But no, we do. Okay. Wait, do we? Oh. Okay, now there is no audio for you guys. Hold on. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. How do I... why, hold on. Oh, that one. Yes. Okay. Play that. Now there is audio. Okay, now there is audio again. Will be nice if I could replay that cutscene just to test that, but I can't. We didn't have phones to fix our sound issues. It'd be like that. Many such cases, as they say. Oh, did you hear the last few seconds of the cutscene? Wait, really? Really? Of the like Venti talking about the whole story? Oh, I did not notice that. I was already like looking up this stuff. Weird. Okay. Man, I hope I don't have to like reinstall the game or something. That would be really unfortunate. Oh boy. Don't tell me it's like an audio driver thing. Oh man. That's so weird. And I don't think it's related to the audio issues that we had yesterday. Because, you know, it wasn't the audio bugging out. It was just the audio cutting off. I mean, it could be related in the sense that it's because of this interface, but will be weird. Task manager, devices. Oh. Task manager. Huh. The animation was still going. Okay. I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I'll just have to like look up the cutscene, right? Which will be unfortunate, but will be a solution. Oh gosh, I thought I was showing my task manager on screen. So they say that they could be like if there's another audio thingy working at the same time, it could be causing that, which is weird, right? But that's the solution, or that's the reason, but it doesn't seem to be. I mean, I guess it could also be the audio driver of this, yeah, of the interface that I'm using, which will be unfortunate. Drives me insane, yep. Weird. Huh. Yeah, I guess it wasn't until I changed the audio source that... But even then, yeah, I changed it to the wrong audio source, so that's why it just cut off completely. So yeah, there's that too. That is so weird. Okay. Give me a second. How do we access my... Because it's full screen, so I can't access my sound mix. There we go. My sound settings. Okay. Sorry. Working on tight schedule here, but... Sound devices... No, what is it? Sound... Volume preferences... Oh, I think I see the reason. I think I see it. Genshin is set to a different sound source, so maybe that's why. I'm hoping, praying that that's the reason why. I'm just gonna set it to default. And hopefully that fixes it. Man, I really hope. I really wish I had checked that before. Where can we play a cutscene? Also, yep, new banner. Let's go. We got we got a couple pulls, you know, so hopefully. No, I don't know if we're gonna get her. I don't know if we're gonna get Arlecchino. Oh man, I will say I've seen some very impressive, like people who were saving up for like months and months in the past, and they got, you know, like C6 Arlecchino. So, you know, good on them. That's really cool. If it's random, yeah, we can watch the cutscene on YouTube. Yeah, just in case, like, yeah, worst case scenario, we can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, it just wouldn't be very seamless, but yeah, that will be the solution. I wish you could replay the cutscene that plays at the beginning of this thing, so we can try it with that, because that's another pre-rendered thing. But I guess not.
Very cute.
It's another way that we can play a cutscene. I don't think that is a thing, right? There is like archive. Book tutorials, geography tutorials. Oh. Travel log. Ooh. Oh man, I wish there was a way to play the cutscenes here. That would make sense, right? But I guess finale. No, it's just all the dialogue. Dang, that's a lot. That's really cool though. Huh. Good old Risley. Yeah, no, because the cutscene will be final verdicts, I guess? Yeah, so this is... Nope. Okay, I was thinking like if the cutscene is here, maybe we can play the cutscene or something, but no. Looks like we're betting even on cutscenes. Yeah, even here, it's quite the gamble. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to pray that that worked out. Okay. Actually, okay. I'm gonna restart Genshin real quick, just so you know, just in case. Hopefully, what do you call it? Hopefully, the where is Genshin? There it is. Just in case the drivers haven't, or the drivers, so just in case the configuration didn't come through. Just that it takes effect, you know. Okay. We're playing anything from events. What madness thou speak of? Yeah, that's a thing. It's not a thing. Oh yeah, you guys saw nothing. Wait, yeah, the stream is still getting started. This is still, you know, still not the timer. Definitely, I haven't. It's still, yeah, dun 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 dun. Yep, totally. Dun 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 dun. I'll be right there. Give me just a second. First try GG hype, yeah. Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, oh wait, where is it? There it is. Is it? Hello? Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna work now. Let's see. First time opening this since the update, definitely. Oh yeah, that's why there's no... Yep, that's why there was no cutscene there. Okay, anyway. First try GG hype. Okay, without further ado, I guess we're just gonna have to jump into the story quest without any knowledge of if we're gonna be able to do this. Okay, I'm glad we have enough keys for that. Yes, lock that. Let's go. All right. Easy GG. Okay, I mean, sound so far seems good, right? Hopefully it is. So let's just do this. Oh. Enable focus experience mode to avoid conflicts with other quest occupying locations or characters. Yes, that sounds good. Enable focus experience. So I guess this just makes it so, yeah, some quests are not accessible. Which, I mean, I've done all the other... Wait.
Huh, it's been
Oh.
a while since we visited Poisson. Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. So yeah, other quests won't interfere. Like if another character is busy on another quest and stuff like that, they won't be like, oh, we gotta pause the quest because you gotta do that other quest. But I've done all the quests, so I don't know why I felt the need to do that. But you know, just in case, I guess.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Seblini. Current NPC is busy with Find 10 Blueberries quest. Yeah.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Okay, so far so good. Actually, let me do one final check of the audio settings. I'm sorry for stopping this riveting gameplay. I just want to make sure. Okay, it is set to default. Okay. Praying that works. Does the trick. Hello. Yep, hi. Again. Lenny, it's been too long. It's been, yeah, a couple months. It's been too, yeah, for the people who wanted his to get him on the banner. It's been a long time.
This appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say
Okay,
that.
now it sounds like you were expecting it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Have we ever seen him? Actually, I guess just at the beginning of the Fontaine quest we saw him perform.
Actually,
okay.
we've run into
That
a
seems
bit
good.
of
Okay.
trouble on the home front, so
Good.
Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Okay.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of
Yep.
the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
I mean, sure. For a place that got flooded by primordial seawater, yeah.
Your organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like
Really?
you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Yeah. What? Also, let me know if there's ever any, you know, too much of lag. There might be some stuttering. But if there's any too much lag, especially during gameplay, feel free to let me know.
Well...
Since the two of you are so curious,
Oh.
perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
Hi.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Okay,
Father,
go
you're
ahead.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now.
Sure,
Of course,
okay.
I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Yeah. We are a little curious. We still have our reservations of the organization. I mean, yeah, they definitely do. Understandably so.
Understand. I'm well
Yeah.
aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I
Yep.
can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth
Yeah.
can stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
I thought you didn't want to know,
A
Paimon.
rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding
Oh.
away in the House of the Hearth.
Ooh. Some sort of ghost story, maybe?
Phantom child? Ooh, just
I
hearing
mean-
the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
The fact that everyone got run out of the house because of that sounds more
A
like...
spirit that should
it's
have
more like
long
just-
ceased
more
to
than just a
exist
tale, I
is
mean.
lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
Huh.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will.
Resolving, quote unquote.
Trouble at all. If
Okay.
you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors.
Is she on her side of the main story or something? No, I mean, she's still as she said, you know, she's still an operative of the Harbingers, so a member of the Harbingers. So yeah, no, we just have a common. Like here, we have common because so Linny and Lynette and all those, they're members of the House of the Hearth, which is the organization of the Knave. So, or it might be related to the Fatui as well. But yeah, I mean, she's a Fatui, so they technically are Fatui as well, or they are Fatui actually. So, what was the question? we have common interests, let's say, yeah, especially in the main story, as
Lenny, I'll leave
as
you
you
to
gather.
entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
Okay. I mean, it does sound like she believes at least part of it, right? If she's putting all the children over here. Couldn't help but feel intimidated during the conversation with the Knave. Now that she's gone, it feels like I can finally breathe again. It would be nice if the internal monologue was voiced by Zach. I know that in Honkai Star Rail, the internal monologue is voice acted. So yeah. She also suggested that we stick around for a few days, but why?
It has
Why?
long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why
Yeah.
don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
We did have nice interactions with some of the Fatui at the end of the Fontaine quest. Especially the people who were dealing with Poison.
We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means
I knew
we'll
it.
be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals
Poisson.
with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In
Hmm.
fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
Wait, is fishing like a common Fatui thing? I guess, yeah, because, yeah, Shnesnaya, probably common thing to do. But because a lot of child's voice lines are related to
Let's go.
fishing.
I'll take you to where we're
Made me
staying.
curious about it. There we go. When the hearth flame goes out. Child who doesn't exist. Be a house guest. They really like their quote-unquotes, you know? The Fatu, I guess. Let's see. So this is the house currently. Oh, nice. We have a tea table and everything. A child soldier who doesn't exist.
From one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Honestly, I feel like Arlecchino will fit right in Rhodes Island.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies. With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then.
Makes sense.
I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with!
Get antsy.
There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not.
Yeah.
But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Ooh, good
Well,
point.
you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Alright. Help Lenny distribute supplies. Cool. Where are we going? Oh. It's weird that it didn't show the marker at the beginning. Game dialog might be slightly too low. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let me go here. Oh, you know what? I might have, because during gameplay... Oh, weird. It is the highest one.
Coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Is that good? Or should I go one more?
Coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Totally unexpected inspection, yeah. Oh, I think I lowered the master volume in general. So let's see if like that we're good. Maybe I'll increase the music and the sound effects just once. Okay. Okay, I can hear it better, but yeah, usually when I'm playing I just keep the music higher, but I guess I took it last time. I don't know. I can lower the voice lines a little bit.
Finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Sounds a little clearer for me. I don't know. Let me know how it sounds for you guys.
Here you go.
Sounds good? Nice.
Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's
What?
the Traveler in Paimon!
Yeah, hello.
No way!
Alright.
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
They all know about us.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous. Of course!
I mean, we should be used to by now.
Told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands. I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel de Boer in just 3 days.
I mean, that's probably true.
Wait a second, that's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all.
But it's a little bit of a stretch. I mean, the Traveler is currently nerfed,
Wait,
probably,
when
so...
guests visit, you're supposed to give
Might be
them
possible,
gifts
might be
and
true, I
stuff,
mean.
right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Okay. Never heard someone being called untrustworthy. Or trustworthy. My mind completely switches to we're gonna get it in the next chapter. Having some internet trouble, so maybe we find the stream here and there. Oh, no problem, Mateo. Thank you for the heads up.
Ooh,
Huh?
maybe Shaplo
Aw.
can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When
True.
it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust
Yep.
me, I would know.
I've been saying they should really refine the
I was
stealth
voicing
mechanics in
not
this
too
game.
long ago,
Will be
and
cool.
I'm still dealing with the after effects, so I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait, When you said gift,
Hooray.
Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things
I
we
guess-
can give you. You don't like them?
We wanted to know how they operate. I guess this is how they
How
roll.
about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you.
Oh,
We'll teach him a lesson for you.
good. The interesting suggestions keep on coming one after another. You start to
All
get a
right,
bit overwhelmed. I
so
mean, I feel like I was already
I think
overwhelmed.
That's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so. Absolutely. We definitely feel the love, yeah.
Awesome. It's been so long since we have had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I got all
Okay.
sorts of potions for that.
Well,
I think we're good.
Talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
All right, see you later.
Interesting. Well, for first impressions, Arlecchino, we need to give you some suggestions here. So, plans to build super weapons and blast another Inazuma Island. Let's stop with the stealth competition, kids.
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Right.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When
Does
Fultz
it?
was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just
Oh.
out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Oh,
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she
Okay,
still
that's good.
tries to test them in secret.
Oh.
You really have to keep an eye on that one.
yeah.
Chaplot is around my age.
Little Dottore
While I
in
may be
training.
responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions.
Sure, if nothing else, I can say they seem very
I know you
passionate.
two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things
Yeah.
like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
I get that. You keep losing me at poison, but okay. I'm a potion connoisseur of sorts. Huh. Continue distributing supplies. Cool. Oop. Go to this bridge. Riveting commentary, I know. Okay, so what do we have over here? Y'all got some pets?
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Potion seller, give me your strongest potion. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, I'm a child. Yeah.
Ah, allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course.
Well,
we're
we are.
making our way
I
all
am the
across
traveler,
it.
so you could say that.
Oh, good for you.
I mean, we only have 2 nations missing, so yeah.
You must be pretty
we were in the
familiar
title
with
at this
Fontaine
point.
by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called The 4,000 Thieves.
Oh,
I hadn't heard
this is
about
the
it.
First we've heard of it.
Yep, there we go.
Seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Sounds like it. Welcome to the public crusher. The atmosphere
After
becomes
this
more and
mission
more
is
okay.
over,
More and more something,
Get a
I guess.
manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much
Hey.
easier to get along with than the others?
I was gonna
The
say,
House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
well, don't speak too soon,
I heard
Paimon.
that.
Oh! Oops.
Yeah, could all be a
I'm
facade,
guessing
you
you're
know?
referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they
What?
just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
The
That's
plan.
enough, Filial.
Oh. Hmm.
Don't talk about family members behind their
Oh,
back,
okay.
right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Okay, sure. Dang. They do seem nice. I offer you an accord.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Yep. So the plan, I wonder what's that all about? Like, is that the purpose of the House of the
They
Heart?
didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
We should observe for now. It's best not to pry.
Right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Yeah. I mean, we are probably gonna find out a lot more about this. So, you know, we're gonna pry regardless, or we're gonna get pry. No, we're gonna get revealed whether we pry or not, I think. So, yeah, temporary accommodations.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
Yeah, certainly got a lot of personality.
Well,
I think that's accurate.
Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind. Well, I should probably get
Sure.
cooking. Wanna join?
Of course.
Yeah.
Then let's head out and... Uh-huh.
Oh.
Fremine, what are you doing here?
Well, just standing there.
Well,
Hey, nice to see you again.
Hey, what up?
you too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just
Hello.
going to make some food. Why don't you come along?
Let him cook.
I could use
I'll
some
let him
help in
cook.
the
Let him
kitchen,
cook.
and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Oh.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Currently be having beef with children, yeah.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth. If
Heading out
No
somewhere?
problem. Give me a second here. Food, water. Wait a minute.
Right.
What do you need all of those for?
Hold
You're
on
not
a
any
second.
missions, as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know? And
Fremine,
Are you making a bomb? We all know those are the basic
you remember
ingredients.
what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Your
Tell me
lying
what's
skills.
going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Tuh.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face.
Hmm.
Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Ooh. What if he's lying that he's lying? Ah, good point.
yes, just follow me.
I like how Paimon was like, we shouldn't eavesdrop, but also we're just gonna keep standing here. Figure out what Fremine is hiding. Okay. Sure, oh, back here? Okay. Didn't realize... Oh. Are we... do we have to go through the box? Whoa, wait, I didn't...
Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Huh, there she is.
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of
What
the
the-
Hearth. And you are?
Did we skip a step? What is happening?
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth.
There
Just
you go.
like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Yeah, Clarity.
Larvy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in.
Yeah, 100% the girl from the animation. I had my doubts when I saw the picture, but yeah.
She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for.
Okay.
From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine.
Huh.
You, haven't told Father, have you?
Huh. Evan is the type of person to go to Liverpool and offer her jelly as a present.
No.
Yeah, I
haven't
think she
told
would.
anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
Oh, standing like.
For how long?
About half
Oh.
a month now.
What?
So
Why?
ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Mr. Salt, I guess. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Yep, I think we saw a glimpse of that.
You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
Yeah. What is the... What drove him
I've
to
thought it
hide it?
through. And I just can't hand her over like that.
Okay. Those honest are local Sicilians.
Linny, don't you remember last year?
What is she doing?
Chaplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him.
Ooh.
I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth.
So what you're
Interesting.
saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
She dropped her credit
There are
card.
other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth. I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
Yeah, I get that logic.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her
Yeah,
here forever.
good question.
Someone is bound to find out eventually.
Yeah.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want
And
to
who-
disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Who snitched? Who was like, oh, there's a ghost
Come
child?
with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Well, is there anything worse than a child? A spirit child? Okay. I'm sure we're gonna listen in. Or not. Okay. Oh, I guess we got the chance to talk with her.
Those two sure care a lot about each other.
Yeah.
Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way.
What?
They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
Ooh. It's child or be child, that kind of world we live in. Yep. What do you mean?
Darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
No one.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh?
Hmm.
What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Linny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Lenny and Fremine.
What are you talking about,
Maybe we should
Paimon?
go check on them.
Paimon, when two people are just talking with each other. Oh, they're about to kill each other, them. We gotta interfere.
It's raining.
What?
I should put my clothes away.
I don't think it can rain in here, girl. Can it? There's like a... hole in the ceiling.
Looks like she's not here either.
Oh, Perry. Oh. Goodbye. Okay. Found family stories go hard. Yeah.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or...
Paimon, shut up.
Wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
They're having a real heartfelt conversation.
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's
Well.
anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Yeah. I think it's different for them though.
Just a
But
small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
sometimes having guests around can come in handy.
What are you
I
getting
think.
at, Traveler?
Sure.
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior.
Oh.
And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
Huh.
That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
Yes, that. I think it'll be better we stick around. I agree.
Just... thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you.
Nope. The plot
I know
demands it.
things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
I think I'll be doing the protecting,
Me
but
too.
I appreciate the feeling, or the sentiment, yes.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down.
Ooh, okay.
That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
But
And?
what have you tried?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with
Got a
us all the way
spawn
to
point
Poussin.
here.
It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Huh.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
I guess in Leo it was a couple ghost girls.
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines.
Where did you hear that? I mean, probably in the Leo missions at
I
one
just
point
really
we heard
remember
that.
where she heard that, so
If anything,
it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
yeah, I keep forgetting this is a character quest and not an event, but yeah, this will be the perfect time for Hu Tao.
Sounds like it's worth a shot.
Just
Guess that
shows
means we
up
should
on
go ask her
Fontaine
about her wish.
at random.
First, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
All right.
All right.
Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I guess Paimon is stuck in this world forever because no one can bring this much food. True. Oh.
I swear.
Oh, what the? Okay, that was good. That was really good.
Whoa!
Let go, Lynette.
Lynette!
And then there were 3, I guess. You scared me.
What a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
What?
And, when exactly did you get here?
Okay, the timing during the like the semi cutscene was good. Here it's a little clunky, but I like it still.
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine.
Wait, did she know? Does she know?
You 3, Traveler.
Oh.
And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
What do we mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before.
Of course,
I haven't
okay.
seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her.
Yeah.
I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Oh.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father.
Oh.
Simple as that.
Okay, blackmail, alright. I mean, that's gotta be another
wiggle room
skill,
here,
right?
Lynette.
With Children of the House of the Heart, so. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're all in this together then.
Busted, yep.
After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move.
What?
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Wait, is Paimon one of the bros then? I guess. I mean, Paimon definitely says bra, right? What's up, Clairvy? It's making cake? What is that?
I'm full. Thank you for
Lasagna?
bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Yeah, I don't think she can actually eat.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all.
Yeah.
Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Yeah, all makes sense.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask
think
her,
so.
but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are.
Yeah.
Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
She had the food's ghost, yeah.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That's probably it.
Sure.
Did you know that you're dead?
Oh, another new friend.
Uh,
Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
yo.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody?
Oh, is it? Good question, actually, because they were saying that Clairvy is actually different
Knave
in that
brings
regard.
you here and then you can't leave.
Maybe
It's
not.
just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in
More than some.
charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they
Oh.
keep a roster, but it's not complete.
What?
There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
No. I was thinking maybe there's gonna be a misunderstanding.
This house, some people are
'Cause she
family,
thinks-
and other people are just test subjects.
Oh.
Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster. Unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Damn. Yeah, so I guess she thinks the leader is still the other Knave?
Does that mean the Knave... She...
Yeah, okay, I think
Is
I
there
know.
anyone that
Does
can
she know?
vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
No,
Me neither.
they don't know.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster, but it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
Oh,
It can be
yep,
anything
I mean,
you
that's the
want.
right question,
Just
detective.
imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
She gonna start singing? Like what?
To go outside. Where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
She a vampire?
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
What did she mean by that? Things can't be this simple.
Okay, time to divide
They're
and
not.
conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory
cook.
magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette,
Okay.
try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her
Jeez.
name is on it.
Feel like that's gonna get her in trouble, right? If we're already in trouble, but
Fremine,
that's gonna
you
get
stay
her in big
Poisson.
trouble.
We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Horror movie moment.
Understood.
Oh, the little scene, the
Try
flashback.
my best.
I guess the filter did look kinda
What should we do?
horror-esque.
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter.
Fair
I
enough.
don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't
Oh,
need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
okay. I'm down for that.
Ah, Paimon gets it. Distractor.
How shall we contact
I'll
you?
give you a magic bird. If
What?
Father suspects something, all
That
you
I
need
have?
to do is release it when
I've
she's
always
not
had one.
looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong.
Okay.
Of course, that's only as a last resort.
Feel like
If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done.
sure. Where was that in the what do you call it, in the Fortress of Meropid
If
arc?
the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to
Dang.
let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line.
Be careful.
You
Yep.
too. Okay, this is where we part.
Hmm.
Father should be at the beach nearby.
When I will try my best ever worked
really
before.
hope this goes well.
Many times actually.
No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
I don't remember exactly at what point they mentioned it, so I don't know. Go to the seaside to look for the Knave. Sounds good. Can we go there or should we just teleport? Let's just teleport over here. Great. This is interesting so far. Should have brought what's her face? Or his face, yeah, Wanderer. Get a little bit of fast travel. Yeah, see, now that I've been looking for like the... Oh, which there is a new region. If we have time, we should check out the new area. Oh, dang. What do they call it? We have the... What is this? Can we check this? It's interesting that it's outside. But yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh, child! Let's go! He back. Yeah, because I've been looking for the Hydroculus and treasure chest and stuff. I've been using Wanderer to fly around. Been on creative mode, basically.
It's the
Really
Knave
fun.
And child.
Child!
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating?
Yeah,
What are you still doing in Fontaine?
he got better, I guess.
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Okay, not
I was
100%, I
unconscious
guess.
for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya. And well,
That was a really cool scene with the narwhal coming out and child fighting
couldn't
it,
have that now, could I?
holding it
Not
that
when
way
I've
for a
still got
little bit longer.
unfinished business here in Fontaine. So I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
Dang,
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
that might be
It has to do with
private.
Skirk, my
Oh.
master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she'd already left.
Yeah, she pissed out pretty fast.
I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the Knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Yeah. You wake up and you're just, yeah. That cutscene is really funny too. Like, Scar just yeets him to a portal and Yeah, later we find out that he came out on just yeah. Straight down. Okay, so that's what he needs help with.
So, have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But
Yeah, I mean, she's like in
problem has an
another
easy
planet
fix.
or dimension or
I
something.
just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks she should
Oh.
focus on getting better first.
Like she will try to help him get to the next level or something.
The worst of it is over.
Is it?
It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elmore, I think her name was.
Oh.
She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
Okay. So I guess some of them were
That's
good.
good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He
Ooh.
sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrator's involved too. I'm
Regrator.
not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer.
Give him another task. Worst of it is over. No, things are even worse, yeah. I mean, he's got the cough. I
Helping
feel like
Lenny and the others brush up on their fighting
cup.
skills would be
You should
far
get
more
that checked.
interesting. If you and I could spar, that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
wait, that will be cool actually.
And what a sweet little daydream that is.
I mean,
But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be
Oh.
leaving Fontaine shortly as well.
okay. What was to say? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, she's Pyro, so I'm sure Child will be useful in the boss
Besides,
fight.
considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure. Is she talking in code or something?
One I could do without, I'd say.
Oh, okay, no.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Oh, Stuja equals chill weather. Oh. Huh. So Project Chill? Interesting. Does the Tsaritsa want to bring out about an ice age or something? That'll be cool. I mean, it's cool for the planet, but you know. Will be interesting to see. Especially trash talking their colleagues behind their
So,
backs.
dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I
Oh,
owe
okay.
the visit?
I just wanted to hang out, you know?
Well, we just...
Wanted to learn more about you. I don't know if that's the right question. She seems like someone who wouldn't want to
Right!
give away too
We're
much.
super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you!
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Have they? Did you ever introduce yourself?
Oh,
Like properly? I don't...
You see?
I guess
There's only
kinda.
so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction.
Yeah,
At least tell
I
us
agree.
something a little extra, like... why do you call yourself father?
Well...
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
Yeah, help us out, child.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that, now can we?
Spoken like a true
Sure.
diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Yeah, she is father. She's local, sorry.
Wait, don't go!
If the Knave leaves right now, she's sure to run into Child or Dolini and Claire into Child. Should I release the Berlin Gables? We should try to get talking about something else first. It will be fun if there was actually like multiple options you could get wrong, or yeah, you could get some options wrong and you just get a game over. But the House of Hearts, what does the organization mean to you? Ooh, good question.
I'd also like to hear the answer to this. I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
Yeah, makes sense, because yeah, Child has the younger brothers,
Which, by
siblings.
the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you
Ooh.
know, I won't let you off easy.
Tell him,
And
Child.
why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At
Ooh,
least, That's what I heard.
Whoa. Boss fight immediately. Don't think...
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me.
Ah.
The rooster, I mean.
The Knave betrayed the House of the Heart. So does that mean what Clary said was true? Does the Knave really treat her children like test subjects? A lot of misunderstandings going on here.
Did you really do something bad to those kids?
I'm a little busy right now, Jules, but hello.
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say.
The mighty
Care to
rooster.
enlighten me.
Yeah, you know too much, Face, for sure.
Nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
Ooh.
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue.
Traveler's
Although,
face.
it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Right, so she also is like an evolved, what do you call it? Oceanid?
Huh?
Well, not anymore, right? She's fully human now, but...
But then, why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
Or maybe not. Like, she could have been born in Fontaine, but come from somewhere else, right?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all?
There you go.
The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me.
Oh, there you go.
It would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
More or less. A certain level of prejudice means... will you tell... How could you call these drug testings as an experiment? So much for learning anything else about her betrayal. She probably only revealed that other secrets in order to change the subject, yeah. Seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past.
So,
I mean,
you stayed in Fontaine
learning
for the
that she's not
kids.
Fontanian.
I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Yep.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention.
I like how we're trying to get information out of the Knave, but Child is the one that is giving it all
I heard that
away.
members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down. Seems pretty
Have
cool.
to go
if
for
you
about
ask
30
me.
minutes. No problem,
Would
go.
also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
See you later. So friendly spars, okay. Friendly spars. Sounds good.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such
Ah.
spars weren't nearly so friendly.
Yeah.
The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that
There you
high
go.
stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Star Wars meme is not a thing anymore, right?
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Oh no.
Okay. I get the picture.
The conversation seems to compare Antonio and Tusser. Shall begins to share a story. Okay, the conversation. Okay, yeah, I agree. Child is really helping us out here.
Time. I should probably get going.
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look
Yeah.
less like you're gonna kill over.
I agree. Probably, you know, hopefully see you on Natlan. It is the land of war, so
All right.
like you
Well,
probably wanna
thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
chip in on that.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis.
Yeah.
I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
Okay. I'll see you later, child. So that's some good context
Should probably
to
get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
why child, because they were saying a lot of Arlecchino, like on the build-up of Arlecchino's story quest, they were saying like, oh, but Child says that he doesn't like her at all, so like what is the deal with that? And it's we see now that it's that
Oh, you want me to leave
preconceived
so
notion he had. Your pants are clipping. Okay.
soon? I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about.
Okay. Wanna have a little chat maybe in the meantime?
Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please
That's all right.
forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
Thanks.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
She suspected a lot of things, I imagine.
If Lenny ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Sure.
Oh, you decided to stay a little longer?
Oh.
Let's take in the ocean view together then.
Okay. I thought she was gonna just tell us off, but no. Seems good. Seems good over here. Yep. Seems nice. What will the interaction between these two be? I need to see that happen at one point.
You just
Okay, yeah, just repeats. Cool. Yeah, I wonder if the conversation got her a little, you know, nostalgic to say the least. Why she has to stay there, because she was about to leave before, so. Going to Poisson. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still curious about that project. But that's probably related to, like, bigger projects of Snezhnaya. Don't think it will be related to this quest. I don't think so. Let's see. Is this yeah. Like how just a couple interactions and we got all this stuff. Nice. Probably could have teleported. Is there a teleport? Oh yeah, there's a teleporting waypoint in here. Forgot about that. I will say Genshin has made me used to having this much stamina. Then when I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, I run out of stamina really fast because I don't expect to have, or I expect to have a lot more. Oh, hello guys. Where did Claire V go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue.
Oh,
Claire V can't go into the sunlight.
what do you mean? Does she just despawn when she approaches it?
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
Okay.
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished.
There you go.
I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Interesting. What was that sound?
Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case.
I mean,
Well, we could always try pushing her into it.
Paimon always has the most big brain solutions to things. Maybe she is a vampire after all. It's not that she can, or it's not that she... What do you call it? Yeah, it's not that she wants to go into the sunlight, but she wants to be able to go into the sunlight. You know? Maybe there's something that... No. Don't let me cook. Not sure pushing works on an incorporeal being.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, Paimon. Okay.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
So where is she?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
I guess she will be hidden, because...
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
How did she get it, also?
Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
Good call.
La Pouillade, L'Endroit, Chambert, Horaire.
Dang. Execution list, that's crazy. Huh. There they are.
Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is
Met him
from an
before,
injury
what?
he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said
Oh.
any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Oh, so they are current members. I thought they will be like past members back when they were holding those unfriendly spars, as you put
Did
it.
he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was
That-
someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but
Oh.
it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
And she told them to go and go with her, with his lover.
Wait,
Yes, definitely.
So that means the Knave, she...
Okay, yeah, they're making it too
May
obvious. I
seem
think it
funny,
is.
But it's just one of the rules of the house.
Oh.
Betrayal is not to be taken lightly.
Oh.
We know too many secrets to come and go as we please.
Oh.
So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life.
Never mind. What's up, CJ?
He's not here.
Yeah, Arlecchino needs to chill.
Oh, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Let's shift
Not
our
enough
attention
time.
then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Ooh.
Sorry. I was thinking about something.
Also, I don't know if I said that. Welcome, CJ. How you doing?
I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice
Oh,
that
yeah.
the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
Huh. Were you, are you pulling for Arlecchino? Were you able to get her?
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filial are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies.
Yeah.
I can
Thank
see
you for
how
the
they
recap,
get
Paimon.
along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And
Okay.
to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, doing good. Seeing if you ever has a rerun. Oh, okay, cool. I did think back when Arlecchino first showed up, you know, in that that cinematic with all the Fatui, well, almost all the Fatui, right? With the Fatui members for the Signora funeral. I did think when I saw Arlecchino, I was like, did they just recolor Eula? But she's her own character now, which is cool. And yeah, good luck saving. Hopefully you're able to get her.
Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud.
Yeah, what's up with
People
that?
like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true. But
But-
it just feels like things have gotten worse lately.
Hmm.
Filial and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something.
Ooh, they scheming about leaving the house or something. It is interesting because Arlecchino did say that she's leaving soon, so...
I can't say
Leaving
for
Fontaine,
sure,
I mean?
but I think they've met Clairvy.
Oh, maybe.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No,
Huh.
not exactly. but I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
Why would look so
They
angry?
just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Well,
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
good
This
point
is all
too.
because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
Ooh, you know more about that?
Whoa, hold on a second.
I wasn't expecting we'd learn more about it here.
What's this Project Stuja all about, huh?
Yeah.
This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either.
Oh, I mean, then it could be.
I only
What is
know
she saying?
Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together.
Huh.
Apparently, it has to do with the Vtui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in
Honor.
Project Stuja.
Okay.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Is it?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role.
Yeah, I was gonna
To us,
say.
the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse.
See,
Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. That okay, that's what I was thinking. That if the children are being used for experiments and stuff like that, that's probably because the Vtui, like at the end of the day, it is a Vtui organization, right?
It's just that
She's been able
we'll
to.
lose a lot of members in
She
the
has to play
process.
that part.
Participating in the plan.
Not that she's not without fault,
It's
obviously.
an honor in
by any
name
means.
only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Makes sense. Looks like the Vtui are plotting something big, but given how little Linny and the others seem to know about it, they probably won't be able to learn much. Should keep a sharp eye in future dealings with the Vtui to see what I can learn. Good point.
Super
Yeah.
complicated.
It's a little wink to the audience, I guess.
Aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
Looks
like
like
things
things
are
are more
crumbling
complicated.
already.
If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can
Yep.
only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filial and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow. Lynette, you stick
Cool.
with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Cool. All right. Also, on rest of the temporary accommodations. Oh, okay. Letting us rest here. That's pretty nice of them. Even though we have the teapot, but you know. Your mind races with all sorts of thoughts. You try to. Okay. That was really fast. What the heck?
Forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, you don't think the Knave will be too angry with Linny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you? She's even
I don't know.
smiles. If she were to actually get angry, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
So I'm also afraid of her. You can just hide behind me. Yeah.
Trust his effort,
But
Traveler.
there she goes.
Look over there.
Clairvy, yeah, what's she doing over there?
Let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Should we? Wouldn't we get any more? Let's just do it. Why not? So we're there. All right. Interesting. I was not expecting that we'd spend this much time on Poson. That's cool though.
Over there.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen more Spina di Rosula. Spina di Rosula, yeah. If anything, she did her teleport thing. There you go. Or just ran really fast. Maybe that was her after
Where is
image.
she going?
Dang it. Where is she now? Okay, up there. Oh, because the sun is out, yeah. Or the sun is out. The sun is not out. It's not yet out anyway. Wasn't expecting this to be so high up. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, look! She stopped!
Oh, is she gonna wait there for the sun to come out? She will probably just disappear, right? Huh. Something about the moon? It is a full moon. What?
I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
Window, yeah.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Claire.
Yeah, what do you mean?
We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this
I don't
family
think so.
is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. And you're handed over to the doctor.
Yeah, there you go.
Experimented on. And given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again. And I've had enough. You're saying the Knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross.
Well,
I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks
you
she's
still
a
have a
good
Vtubers.
person.
But
They
also...
all think of her like a real mother.
Keyword, there you go. I'm back, had to go for a bit. No problem, Mateo. Welcome back. A real mother, huh?
Mother?
Yeah, hold on. Huh?
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry. There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling.
Perry the platypus.
It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell
Yeah.
if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
I'm not sure either. She's a spirit, could be anything. Yeah, I mean, she said she opened the window.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer.
Yeah.
She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, she said that in the shorts. Love to see it.
Perry and I promised
Love
each
to see it.
other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No,
Also
that wouldn't
been.
happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot.
Did she?
I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
I don't even know what kind of party said. Ah, so goes back to herself. Okay.
Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her.
Wait, did the moon like bring back some memories or something?
Let's head back. We've got
Make
an
her
early morning
behave that way?
tomorrow.
The night passes. Okay, now now the night passes. Couldn't read before.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
Before we do that, I have a question. I don't know what question it
What
is,
is
but
it?
have the Knave and the Doctor ever worked
What makes you
together?
ask that?
Well, we kind of ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she
I
told
think
us.
the right question would have been, did she ever go by
We met
mother?
the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that
Yeah.
Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. we're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership.
Sure.
I did hear, though,
But-
that when Father first became a Harbinger, the doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment?
Huh.
Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any
No,
details
'cause she was very
about the
specific
experiment
about it.
itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
I mean, that is what Paimon says.
Alright, that's good to hear at least.
Sure.
He seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the Knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Let's focus on the plan for now. I
Father
mean,
didn't
maybe
come
there
back
is a better
last night.
solution,
She's
but
probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you
Still?
to distract her.
dang.
Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. All right, let's get to it.
She's just staying there. She's just living in the shore. Go to the seaside to look for the Knave. Would have been cool if there was, but I guess they wouldn't make a whole area just for a new quest, so that makes sense. But it would have been cool if we actually were able to go to the House of the Heart. But yeah, I imagine that there is no asset for that created, so probably the reason. But this is it, to look for the Knave. It would actually be been cool if the final region of... Or actually, I mean, technically there could be more regions of Fontaine. But yeah, it would have been cool if this region would have revealed the House of the Heart. But I guess, again, if it was gonna only be accessible through one quest, then... Yeah. Makes sense that they will save resources on that. I'm curious about that, I don't know. I think it's unrelated to the quest, but... Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Because we did see another short, not the anime one, about the Knave and her visiting the cemetery, so
It's you two again.
I
I
wonder.
must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles.
Tell me about it.
So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some
That'll
time to
probably
rack
be good.
your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
That's a good question. Also, yeah, obviously she knew.
Distract.
We wouldn't.
A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Yeah. I feel like we were pretty obvious about it.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think.
Yeah.
No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be
Okay.
sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So you know everything
Children
then.
always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But
But-
nothing gets past me. Least of all a little
Okay.
scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're
But-
so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
The part of you killing people who try to live, that part is the one that I haven't vibed so far. So
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
yeah, sure. Paimon is so scared.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think
But-
it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
Yeah. Does she know about Clairview though? We should release the pigeon that Linny gave us? Should we? I don't know if that will... okay.
Oh, good idea.
I don't know if that will solve the
Hopefully
situation.
seasoning time. Well,
Just
we
make
should
it worse.
probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the Knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
We really don't have any other options, yeah. All we can do is take one
Okay,
step at a time, sorry.
Shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Yep, sounds good. Follow the name to the Court of Fontaine. Alright. How does she travel? Does she just have a... oh, I guess... I do know her charge attack can fly, but I don't know if that's like canon, you know? It's just aesthetic. Or... I don't know. Can she just fly across? That'd be cool if she could. So where are... oh, wait. Oh, I keep forgetting that the Court of Fontaine is the... yeah, the city, not the actual courts, you know? I think you get how I will get those two mixed up. Then again, you know, it's been multiple times that I got confused with it.
Seeing
So
as
what's
we
up?
still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
Got a
I'm glad
meeting?
to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
Planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine.
Yes, those ones, not the ones that are scheming against you, definitely.
There's that situation with
Oh.
Filial and Nantoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately.
Right. Also, you're leaving Fontaine, so I'm still curious about that. Like, who's gonna take charge of
No
the
matter.
oh.
I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate.
Oh.
There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Dang, Paimon is here pouring her heart out.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps
Yeah,
I can offer you
little.
this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
There's really no other way to solve the issue?
Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives.
Oh.
As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's
Secrets.
awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer.
Okay. Call her Rose. Yeah, I was saying before. Wish employs kids in her organization.
If
I
Linny
was...
and the others managed to dispose of Claire
will fit right in.
all evidence of their wrongdoing will
Oh.
be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove.
Okay, she does know.
If
I
their
see.
efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
It's a deal then. We'll hold you
Of
to it.
course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do
Oh.
try and keep better track of it next time.
I knew
It
it.
takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat.
Yeah.
Now, for the matter at hand, I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Very convenient. Alright. Follow the name to complete the negotiations. Really? Oh. Didn't know we were gonna be allowed in. Well, maybe we're not allowed in, but at least in the lobby, maybe. Ooh. Oh, I guess we're going in. All right. Shove Niblet. Yeah, what's up? Hello.
It's been a while, Monsieur
The music here.
Neverland. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
Hi.
If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
We're just tagging
I'll
along.
be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neverlet.
Very convenient that we won't hear it. Oh. Huh. What is she cooking? Oh, she handed him the thing. Yes, the proposal.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neverlet. So allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you
I-
get any of that, Traveler?
Kind of. I mean, it's what I'm thinking. That she's leaving Fontaine, so she wants to have a way to deal with the
Your
house
words paint
without
an
being here.
optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Is Niblet always the one who says that?
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Indeed.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
Among Us? Yeah.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine.
Ooh.
And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe. Is that from the trailer?
Tartuffe?
Oh, yeah.
That thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity,
Cool.
Monsieur Neverlet. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Next meeting.
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
Cool. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so I'm gonna take a very, very short break. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Let me just pull up the BRB. In the meantime, you know, get some snacks, get some stretching as well, because I need it as well. And I'll see you in a second. Alright, BRB. Hello. Okay. I didn't bring a snack this time, but that's fine. Don't think we'll go... Yeah, this probably won't go that long. Who knows, actually. Let's see. Nope. Alright. There we go. Yeah, everything's good. Okay. So... Okay, I guess we gotta leave first to see where we should go next. Unless... I don't know, I didn't look at the map. Right. Yep. Yeah, okay.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
Yeah, she's setting up some irrigation. Paimon brain cells
You
just
really
thinking.
want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Yeah, yes, there are.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
So,
Oh,
it's running
Paimon
there.
recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Huh? The name may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those organizations must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. Ugh. I don't know why I read that so fast. How should we stop her? No, there's something we should figure out first. We were talking in front of the Palimornia. She mentioned Clairvy's name, yeah. But she mentioned knew where Clairvy was his entire time. Maybe she even anticipated how Lynn and the others were going to act. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, uh-oh. Wow, foreshadowing.
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez.
Hello.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
my bad. I also wasn't paying
Well,
attention.
Let me make it up to you at least.
Guy with the scar.
Here, take this paper. On the house.
Looks kind of familiar for some reason. Wait, yeah. Is this also a ghost or? Oh no, because he gave us
You don't have
papers.
to give us anything.
Huh?
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply.
Okay.
All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really.
I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Don't gotta give us the whole story.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Newsboy. Oh.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May
Huh.
the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right?
Ah.
I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I should head out.
Does she wipe
Goodbye.
their memory or something?
Well, now that my affairs are settled,
Can she
we
do
should
that?
take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Interesting.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just
Just to
realized
discuss.
how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
I feel like there will be food there, but okay. Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. If we head back without Lynn and the others will have made any progress. What should we
It
do?
appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor.
Nah.
I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time.
Okay.
I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Claire V, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Well, I kinda already watched a whole short about that, but, you know. Not YouTube short, like actual animated
Generous all
shorts.
of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
You overestimate
Well.
yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
The talent.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
So what's your condition?
Wonderful. Here it is.
Hit me with
When the
it.
time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Oh. I like how the music cut out.
Okay. Sounds normal enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean, when the time comes?
Yeah.
What is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
That is for you to decide.
We accept your
Then we
condition?
have a deal. Follow me.
Okay. Follow the Knave to the Nameless Ruins. Nameless Ruins? Where is that? Oh, up here. Yeah! I remember people were saying that this is the location where they fought. Ah. Okay. Have I explored this area? I feel like there aren't many places that I haven't explored in Fontaine. Looking for the... But I don't have 100%, I will say. I don't know how people are able to get 100% super fast. It is impressive, I'd say. But yeah, I have been looking for treasure chest. I was about to click the thing to look for treasure chest, but no. Wait, what? Monty Sus. Ah, a fitting place for a boss fight. That's funny. I hope this is not where the boss fight is, because that will take a long time to... Like, there aren't any close waypoints? I mean, I guess here... Yeah, no, there aren't many close waypoints. That will be an unfortunate place. Oh, gosh. But it does seem to be the... How close am I to the border? Why will they... Okay. No, I was gonna say, maybe this isn't the place, but no, I think this is the place. The place that got nuked.
What is this place?
Huh.
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you. It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
Just casually. Welcome back, girl. Are we winning? We're learning more about the Knave, so that's something. I'd say that's winning, yeah.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
With a twist. I haven't watched that short. Why?
Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first.
Yeah.
I'll start from the beginning.
Are we gonna get a cutscene? Because I really want to see if the... Oh.
Clairvy was 6 years old when
I don't
she
think
was
this
brought
counts,
by
yeah.
her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth.
Yeah.
From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children.
Yeah, I forgot if people were theorizing or if it was like a translation thing, but the English version of the short didn't reveal that she was her actual mother.
Crucibina was the Knave
So, yeah.
at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clairvy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
We're negotiating, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Ah,
Exactly.
literal
The
purgatory.
House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach
Novel
the
idea.
children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose.
No, with the
They
doctor.
would be handed over to the doctor
Yep.
to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
A lot of doctor mentioned. Doctor fans thriving out here.
So those were the experiments Clairvy
No,
was talking
no, a few.
about. But what actually happened to her?
A novel idea. The child soldiers.
You said
Oh,
that
man.
Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
I don't think so.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She
Yep.
forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally.
Many such
Clairvy
cases.
did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail.
Mm.
After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of
Jeez.
course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Perry the
Wait.
platypus.
The friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now. Clairvy was a cheerful and
Yeah, look at
passionate
her.
person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to
Kinda.
see through Crucibina's facade.
She
Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end.
She was holding a funeral for a spider. I don't think that's really cold-blooded.
Despite their differences, the two became
Less
fast
cold-blooded than
friends,
most people, I'd
united
say.
by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will.
Yeah, it was that scene when when Pereira was doing the bandages on Clairvy. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting her name. The mention was that she was her real
She would still
mother.
stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. she and Peruere would look
There it
out at
is.
the moon together. A fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Hard to be a child in Fontaine. Yeah, well, I think that's what the new House of the Hearts is for, right?
What happened?
Not this
Hopelessness
one.
resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10
Okay.
years worth of failure after failure.
More context, that's
she
good.
and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruere suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself.
So, yeah, how did that
Clairvy
not work?
rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruere could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Death.
Precisely.
Damn.
Death was the only way that she felt she could be free.
Yeah.
It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruere end her life. From that moment on,
Her hands, I hadn't
was
noticed.
one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success.
That's what I think the animation should have been, but it's cool.
It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Like you're leaving some stuff out, which is understandable, knowing you. Killing the person at the very top.
You mean? But
correct. This is the place where Peruere killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
So the Perry
Roll
Clairvy
credits.
was talking about, it was you all along. You're Peruere. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
This was your story just as much as
I
Clairvy's.
left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories.
Yeah, you stayed at the shore for a long time.
After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her.
Mm-hmm.
I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends.
Well.
Any more questions?
A few, yeah. Clairvy we met though. Who is she exactly? Yeah.
Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Was she really a spirit at all?
She's a ghost, but in the sense of she's just a remainder, I guess, of her or something.
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, A certain power runs through my
Oh.
veins. It's not...
Finally getting some information on that.
My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Of course. The chances of these shadows morphing into a
hadn't seen
sentient
your
entity
message go.
are exceedingly slim. Clearvy is a very special case.
Have you seen my sister? I mean, she's gotta be somewhat related to Canria, so it will be, I don't think it will be an unheard of question. Or yeah, it will be understandable to ask her that question.
Clearvy died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
Huh. That seems to be a theme, that losing your memories, right? With the guy with the scar.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clearvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clearvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity.
Volatile.
Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen.
So what is that?
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Just stuck in a cycle.
Your attempts
That
to
sucks.
expose Clearvy to sunlight. They failed, yes.
Yep.
The reason is actually quite simple. In Clearvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there.
Which is, you know, makes it even weirder that she's in Poison. But again, I probably just a budget thing, so
But
understandable.
no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved.
Is just that?
So much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gun, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand.
Well, but she thinks it's the
difference between
past.
Crucibina
Okay.
and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share. Because that is how a household should be run.
Oh, voice acted
Is this
Traveler?
really what you want to do?
What?
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Good question. That random voice Traveler, nice.
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Yeah, rare Traveler voice line.
Well, it appears it's about time to proceed.
Oh boy.
Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I don't believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Is it the moment you told us to wait for? Also, it sounds like cutscene is approaching, so really hope everything's figured out.
Father.
Oh boy.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
Clary.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there she is.
I heard about how you
The
helped
shadow.
buy us more time, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clearvy.
Hi. Goodbye.
Perry!
Hmm.
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain
Oh.
scores need settling.
Here we go. Oh, please. I hear sound.
Father, let me
Yes!
explain.
Oh no, this is not a cutscene. I thought it was.
Out of my way.
Father!
Uh-oh.
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to.
Folks, why don't you share what you heard?
Well, is she here? Boss fight, I sleep. Cutscene soundtrack real. Yeah. No faults, we execute you.
Yes, Father.
Oh, what?
Secret midnight meeting number 3.
Oh,
Participants: Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy.
okay.
Nantoy
Snitch.
clearly said, "If only Father wasn't the one who took us in."
Father.
Sato added, "I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person." Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things.
What is
After
happening?
that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father.
She cooks so hot that she needs to painfully the kitchen.
We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it.
Oh.
What you said, wasn't it?
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh?
She is really beefing with a child. I mean, a child that is gonna get her executed, so
You, Sheplo.
maybe that's understandable,
Have you
but
forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed
Dang.
your dressings? Come on,
okay, see.
let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial.
What?
We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case.
What?
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
Oh, I remember that
all
voice
live
line.
in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
Why is this kid justifying murder out here?
Spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
I was wondering what the reason was, if she knew that Clairvy was around all the time.
I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Dang.
Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple.
No.
And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry,
Do you?
Sheplo. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
Oh, man.
Chapeau. According to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Oh. Hold on. Let's chill out. Maybe? Lenny? Yep. You want to step up?
Father, please
Yes.
wait.
There we go.
Something you want to say, Linny?
Why was she walking away also?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal?
It's all good, man, over here. Like, what do you mean? Does
We
it
all
count as
come from
betrayal?
working families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home.
Okay.
The truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please, reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Okay.
Father, please.
Oh boy.
Linny, you...
I also agree
Oh dang.
with Linny.
Let's go.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Well,
However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this
Hey.
a different way.
there we go.
Draw your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely.
Yep.
The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait.
I am Spartacus. I am Spartacus. I am Spartacus. Yeah, is that possible?
Impossible. Father is
okay.
way too strong, even for Linny.
Not for the Traveler, though. Is that what she wanted us to help out with? Oh, okay. It was like put the interest of the house first. So that's the children, right? So we should step in. Okay. What? Why do they pose like that?
Linny and the others have to duel the Knave. What should we do? Can they really
Strung together. Can they?
Those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
Is executing them really what she wants? Okay, Traveler?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Did she waver? Back then she never actually answered my question. Oh, good point. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
No. There's no way the Knave would lose on purpose.
When guests are
Although...
around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
There
When
you
the
go.
time comes, make
Yeah.
the choice that you deem most
Call it.
appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
Wait, yeah, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Blunt sword, let's go. Or what's it called? Dual blade, yeah. like how they're still posing. I'd like to see for myself what the Fort of Vtubers Harbingers can do. Oh.
Join the duel against the Knave?
Yeah, why not? Just a little assist, if that's okay. Yeah, if you allow
We
me.
do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all.
Yep, very
All I
convenient.
would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon,
Ooh.
and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
Didn't you say it wasn't a duel to the death anymore? Oh, okay, here we go. Yes? Please? Oh! We're just going. Why is it so laggy? Oh, okay. I don't have any. Wait, I don't have any healers equipped. Okay.
Minute to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Okay, now it's gonna be pretty laggy. I feel sorry about that, everyone. I'm just gonna do this. What was that? Wow, 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 wow. I kinda wanna see her attacks though.
Running is of little use.
Also, I have you and me as my main DPS. That's not ideal, I feel. Oh, crap. I feel like it would be nice if people warn you a little bit, you know? Oh, hang in there, yeah. That's pretty cool. This takes me back to the... Okay. Takes me back to the Raiden Shogun fight a little bit.
Is it my turn now?
Whoa, whoa, that's cool. Okay. Okay, we're starting to get a little more fluid here. What the heck?
Of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Whoa! Sephiroth mode. After clearing bone of life, your next charge attack will unleash. What? My next or her? Oh, what? She's dying. She's dying. She's dying. I need healing. I need healing. Yep. I don't have a healer. Best thing I have is Furina, but Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's think about this. Let's talk about this a little bit.
Running is of little use.
I'm just trying to get a little bit of healing. I mean, I expected her to be pretty strong. Oh wait, they are attacking. Well, kinda. They did like a little slash there. Oh, she's actually giving me chance. What? Clear the bone of life and you... Oh, use a charged attack. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. So that's the mechanic of this boss fight. Let's go. Okay, now we're good. Where are you going?
Now's our chance.
Is it? Oh gosh. Okay, so the bone of life is the the X. Yeah. When you get what the? Where'd you go? Where are you? Whoa. This is obviously just phase 1. Also, that is some Sephiroth type beat.
I see everything.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You say that. And she is. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes! There is sound. Ooh, cool. Cool. One-winged father, yeah. Cinder of two worlds flame. Ooh. Yeah, that animation of her jumping the webs, so cool. Wait, was that pre-rendered? Because my particles were still in the ground. Okay, what does she do in this phase? I'm gonna have to keep Furina as healer, so I can't use any Hydro, but it's fine. Resist my fire all you want, okay. I mean, I feel like if I'm doing good on health, I can switch. Whoa, okay, alright. Okay, now we can switch. Yep, do that and do this. Oh, use the charge attack. Charge attack, yes. Nice. Oh gosh, what are you doing? What is that? What is that? Whoa. Oh. Shouldn't have been in there. Where are you? Oh. Was I supposed to do something there? Oh. Oh, okay. After feast. Yeah? Oh, it says Pereira, yeah. Switch, yep. Oh, I did not hit her. Clear the. Oh, clear that, yeah. Wait, did I not clear that? Whoa. Okay. Starting to understand how to avoid those. Ooh, okay. Oh. Just had to survive there. Oh. Whoa, nice. Oh, sorry, taking the microphone. Oh, cool. Oh. Let's go from an A.
You should know better.
Nice block. Yeah. You guys should probably get out of there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Undertale attack. Okay, she could have killed them at that point. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Cool, okay. Oh, man. Whoa, okay.
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Dang. Bars? So what do we do now? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Father, no!
Oh, let's go, let's go!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Whoa. What the heck?
A crimson moon?
Crimson moon.
Can't move.
Whoa. Hello. Boop. Oh.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Dang. Father is cutting down on child support. That is. Oh. Yeah, she has a point. You know, AoE can be dangerous. So you want to avoid that. You want to spread people apart. But also, what is happening now? Is this still? No, this is not cutscene anymore. Okay.
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
Yeah. You know how yesterday we had the most awkward family reunion? I don't know what this qualifies as. This is crazy. She's bringing about the fourth impact to fight some kids. She wants to be flashy with it.
You all right?
I mean, she could have killed Yao multiple times.
Lenny. Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No. Oh. Good night, guys.
Never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution.
Yeah, we got a weird theme going on with this with these games, huh?
Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment.
Okay,
Under
yeah.
certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body.
Oh.
No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away. If you can withstand the pain.
There you go.
When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
That's the execution, I guess. Rand, I would like to know your location. Yeah, they definitely wanna... You know, there should be some type of... At least an AU. Probably someone has come up with that, right? Like a... Either like a crossover AU between Arknights and Genshin or vice versa. Because Dottore will definitely like to join Ryan Lab. So that means the young man that I thought looked familiar. The one selling newspapers outside the Palais Memornia, yeah. He must have been the same horror we saw on the list of executions. He wasn't killed at all. Yep.
Memory is a mysterious...
Yeah, okay, that I...
Losing a portion of your memories will
I remember
alter your
that.
sense of self.
They're really going full anime with the flashbacks right now. No, if I'm understanding, if my understanding, sorry, of the Knave is right, she really thinks of that as killing him. The horror that lived in the House of the Heart is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Well, yeah, but that's what he wanted to do. I mean, it's not the most, what do you call it, moral right thing to do, but it's better than just killing them. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives. Yeah. Baishu can't be the only one.
You're just letting us go, Father?
Not exactly.
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Yeah.
And our secrets
Still.
will die with you.
Exactly.
So no, I don't intend to just let you go. Because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Not entirely, but kinda.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore.
We have to find Sheila and this house. Let's make sure we won't feel
I'm
remorse.
sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Oh, you were asking about some sort of medical research institution. I mean, there is the research institute here in Fontaine. Oh. Excuse me. And obviously the tourist organizations all throughout Tevat, so...
Dry your tears,
There's
and go
that too.
pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar. Take them back to Poisson. And bring Linny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye,
I
children.
don't know that they will want to.
The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father.
Oh yeah, because she's leaving.
Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Not the Poisson, please.
Father.
Let's go.
I mean, you guys should be happy, honestly. This went better than expected.
Here, grab my arm, Linny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Sure, Fultz.
Claire V.
Oh, hi, hello. You're stuck in that shadow. What? Oh. That was a weird transition. Just
Can
chilling
we
on the
talk now?
rubble.
I've been waiting
Oh.
for a super long time.
I'm waiting for the sun to go down so they could walk, so she could walk around, yeah.
Harry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
Oh.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little.
Nah.
That's speechless.
I mean, if this really is Claire's younger self, then I will say she probably had enough lives. She's probably had enough lives. There you go.
Oh. Okay then. Huh?
No,
That's it? You accepted it just like that?
that's what I was saying. We should have stole there.
If that's what Perry says happened,
Hmm.
then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together.
Speaking of Research Institute, yeah, this was a failed experiment from the Fontaine Research Institute. There's no need to sugarcoat it.
Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope.
Yeah, we don't know about that.
You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me.
Well.
On that gloomy day, you told me.
That's a bluff, I guess.
For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down, but somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Iudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king. And a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Good point. You want to use this stuff teddy bear and fight for it.
Really? Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight!
Talk about the land of Anemo, nation of freedom. Talk about the land of Geo, nation of contracts. Talk about the land of Electro, nation of eternity. Land of Tendron, nation of wisdom. I mean, she'd probably like it from the beginning, right? Nation of freedom.
You know,
especially since...
I used to dream of being a bard.
Yeah, since she wanted that freedom.
Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom? Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
Oh, we can just talk about all of them. Okay.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother.
Like a Fontaine, the land of Tal. I mean, that's kinda all the all the nations, to be fair.
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Okay. Oh, land of Hydra, nation of justice. So is that the final one? What does this mean? I'm assuming it means that it progresses, but yeah.
Those
land of Electro
you mentioned. What do they look like? I once saw a drawing
they're
of
pretty
this
cool.
one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that?
Chao?
Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni.
Oh, Oni. Okay.
Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
No, Ito event, next version, let's go! Or next version, next phase of the version, I think. Or is it in this version? I forgot, but yeah. We'll be getting to that. Talked about the Land of Dendron, Nation of Wisdom.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Yeah, when you put it that way. She told Kirby about the various nations she visited. Eventually, the conversation returns to Fontaine, the nation she once called home.
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny
I mean,
and
not very
Lynette
just
were
for her.
accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no, that must have been hard for all of you. What happened next? Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly.
Yeah.
Detective Paimon, of course.
I really wish you could choose to equip this on Paimon.
Do that. Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Kirby is listening really intently to Paimon's story about her time in Fontaine. She seems really happy, like all her troubles have been forgotten. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax. But I'm not sure how long this moment can
Shadows
last.
don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Dang. As time passes, she'll probably forget everything we've told her and go back to being that scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. I was so busy thinking I almost didn't notice. The sun has risen. I think it's time. Oh, because that cutscene was from the boss fight, so yeah, now the actual quest cutscene.
Clairvy, you
It's
worked
time.
tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah, about
It's
that.
not getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallare. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Ooh, nice. Nice, nicely done.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Paimon, see, hopefully that teaches you to make your, keep it short, so that was good.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid.
Oh.
I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures.
Yeah, that part of the short is pretty cool, yeah. When she's taken to Snezhnaya and she sees the aurora.
But Shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Ooh, nice.
Father?
It's
Oh.
Lenny! Hey,
What the heck?
Lenny!
Why did he come back? What's up, Linny?
What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Now, he will take his sister's side after he finishes his journey? His sister's... Oh, like the abyss? I don't know. Because the story on the battle pass seems to imply that there's more to that, but... I don't know. Maybe it's just a mythology thing, right? It's not necessarily real.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered.
Oh, there you go.
Filio and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only
Guess
home we've ever known.
they will also forget about each other, right?
Lynette and Fremine feel the same way.
Well, maybe not
They're
Lynette, but
recuperating back
yeah.
at the Hotel Bouffetete. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas, I must admit. I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility. One not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family.
True.
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Yeah. What? This is when they
Speaking
were...
up back there was so brave of you, Linny.
Oh, okay, we haven't
It's
seen
all
that.
thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough.
That makes sense.
Or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time.
Yeah, there you go.
Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
She did not kill the hero. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, right? She was trying to make him the hero. But that's what I thought first too, right? Yeah. But yeah, I felt like that was her plan all along, to evict them.
Father.
Because she was walking away when she
No
said she
one
was going to
knows
administer
what
the
future
punishment, so...
holds, what
yeah.
tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Yeah, making sure that everyone is prepared.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
It's so funny hearing these lines, like the way that they are edited into the trailer and the way that they are in the actual story.
As for the two of you, whether we meet again
it's funny.
as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment, no matter how arduous
Cool.
the journey ahead. I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Nice. Oh. Wait until 2 days later. I thought that was gonna be it. I mean, I think I need to advance the time, yeah. I guess I'll advance it from here. Here, yeah, facing the Institute. Yeah, so that will probably be like the epilogue of the story. So 2 days, just, yep, straight up. Two days later, yeah, we have to wait. Just a couple more seconds. Just a couple more seconds. Just almost there. So about that weather, okay. Now.
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Bouffe d'été?
Oh yeah.
Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
Good call. So, oh, I guess the boss fight will oh, I keep forgetting, yeah, trans domains. So, boss fight, big boss fights are, yeah, they have their own teleporting point. I was like, oh, over here, it will take a long time to get there, but no, yeah, they're their own waypoint, so that's cool. Do we enter through here, or? I think so. Okay. Oh, hello. Love the little melusines. So fun. I think that is it. Oh yeah, that's when we first saw Fremine. Yeah, here. Cool. Back to the beginning. I guess, yeah, I was gonna ask you guys what you thought of the story, but I guess let's finish this part. And I guess we can give our thoughts.
Fremine, how are you feeling?
Or if you guys would like to share already. Whatever you prefer.
What a relief.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
No need to worry. Right as rain, yep. After all that.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over. Instead of giving us free trial. No, they do give us free trial. Oh, they actually didn't give us a free trial. Good call on that, actually. Yeah, we didn't play as Arlecchino in this quest. Unless there's still time, but I don't think there is. I think this is probably the end. No, so usually in the second arc of the Archon of every nation, it includes a new boss fight. So, but I guess for some reason, instead of doing Furina Act 2 here, because I was thinking it was gonna be Furina Act 2. But that they were gonna introduce a new boss fight, but I guess, yeah, they made it part of Arlecchino's story. So yeah, I guess this was all this to say it was a special occurrence, let's say. Yeah, I don't know if there will be a new boss fight with the Sino, because there's a new Sino quest also, which we haven't done the first one, so we should probably do that one of these days. The Sino Act 2 might have a boss fight as well. I don't know, because it seems like it's gonna be something pretty important. Because it's about like King Dashra and all that. Oh, and I wanted to ask.
That's cool.
Is Claire V gone?
Yeah.
Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Yeah, her wish has been fulfilled, yeah.
I see.
I'm glad.
Arlecchino is the one with the analysis, so she's the closest thing to an Archon right now. Good point. Yeah, I don't know if she still has it, but yeah, she did acquire it, so yeah, that's a good point too.
Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and Claire V. Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I didn't know when I reacted to the short, that Fremine was a member of the house even before Arlecchino took over.
What? You've met the former Knave?
Crucibina died a year after Claire V. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
Yeah.
Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating. When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined,
Oh yeah, because
Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Claire V included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crucibina or Claire V.
couple months, so she was young then. I guess
That
she's
really
still
seems
young.
like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
Wait, yeah, how young is she? Well, no, because they were a lot younger, yeah. So maybe like 5 to 10 years
She
had
said
passed.
she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past.
Yeah.
She was worried
No more
we'd
than 10, I
develop
feel.
a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it. The
Oh.
foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
Yeah.
If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
She saved you in the end, yeah. That's what matters.
The fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home. We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Just invite us back as guests and we'll call it even, yeah.
You're welcome anytime.
Are Filial and Nantoy okay?
Oh,
I actually saw
they out
them
there,
at a
right?
cafe this morning.
Yeah.
They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
When the heart flame goes out, okay, so that's what it means. I thought we will see a little bit more of Arlecchino since she said she was leaving, but maybe we'll see that at maybe in a future quest or something like that. That was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Let's see. To be honest with how the character writing side stories, I'm not sure about this. See, that I thought that was interesting because I actually didn't like Raiden's story. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's visually really impressive in some parts, but I think she's not that great of a character until the second act. Until the second act, she was better, a lot better. But I didn't think she was like, I don't know. I need to go back to the stories, I guess, but I don't think it was the best executed. And you know, in general, the Inazuma quest is talked a lot about how it's not greatly executed, which I think it has its highs. I remember really liking it when I played through it, but looking back, it does have a lot of things that just kind of happen, you know. Yeah, the clarity parts were especially very emotional. Yeah, I like how it took its time with it, because that was my only criticism about the short. That this felt very short, right? It felt, which again, as I said in the editing, I understand that they probably had a tight budget and stuff, but still left me a lot to desire. Like, it felt like everything just happened really sudden. If anything, it would have been nice if they dropped that after the story quests happened, like maybe a couple of weeks after it dropped. Whenever they dropped the cutscenes, if they had dropped that at that time to give more context, right, to the story that Arlecchino told us and all that. I think that would have been better, but yeah, as Godo was saying, they really were hyping it up, and so I think that was part of it. So I do understand that in that side of the hype. I do think, like, I don't want to say it was overhyped because I did really enjoy it, but I do think, how should I put this? I want to call it overhyped, but I do think they were trying to make it up. Like I said, you know, in the cutscenes where they're trying to make her like seem really bad and stuff like that, and it almost felt like a little too much. Not that they were overhyping the story, but that they were overhyping how evil she was gonna be, I guess, and stuff, and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I wonder what people will think about the story. I thought it was good, but yeah. Thought it was cool. I'm leaving. Okay, leave. Surprise Pikachu face. And the Fontaine thing, I think. So I think you haven't played through the story, right, Godo? I think there's a lot, and I feel like that's been a common theme now with Arlecchino, but in general in Fontaine, the fact that it seems like you said, it seems like people are very nihilistic and stuff like that. But then you like, there's, I think is it the final part of the story or something where everyone was like we were asking everyone, how will you spend your last day? Because we were thinking like we probably weren't gonna be able to stop the prophecy. And yeah, they had some pretty cool answers about, you know, enjoying life and all that. So I think it seemed to be like it was a very nihilistic society with all the, you know, believing the trials to be entertainment and all that. But in reality, he actually did enjoy life and all that. So also, yeah, it wasn't an execution. I think they did make it seem like it was an execution when we first heard the interaction, but it was just a trial. Like there is no death penalty. The only death penalty was, well, at the end is what I'll say. Unless you already have stuff spoiled, but I don't know. Yeah, the side stories. Okay, so the specific Raiden Shogun character quests. Yeah, okay. Second was the insane final scene with Miyuki, so she was voicing three distinct versions of herself, which was, oh yeah, okay, that part was cool. When like we came back, or we came out of that state, and we came back in. They had been fighting for like hundreds of years or something like that. Yeah, those parts were cool, were very memorable. What was I gonna say about that? The first one, I mean, no, looking back on it, it was good. It was better than the Archon quest, because the Archon quest kind of left it as, you know, she kind of learned her, like, it's improving, right? Like, she's starting to understand and to break apart from the whole eternity thing. But she's still, like, you know, she still doesn't understand it, and that's what the first act started to do. But then the second act really drove it in, right? Like that she was like to the point that she fought the old version of herself, right? That believed in keeping eternity for herself and all that. So yeah. Okay, I can agree with that. I think I'm thinking of the Inazuma quest mostly, but her character quests were good, especially the second one. I'm hoping maybe we get another Arlecchino quest. It will be cool to go more into that. Maybe that's what. Well, I don't know. I won't speak for you, but I think that's what maybe could have been done a lot more, like seen a little more through. And that's why I wanted that final interaction. Would have been cool to have, to see a little more into her character, right? Now that she kind of showed a little more feeling when she had to let go of Clarvey. Yeah. So yeah, I like that. I mentioned that about the short. Yeah, it would have been nice if they dropped it after the fact, because I feel like that would have kept a lot more of the mystery. And what else? Yeah, I mean, just the typical, like I said, they kind of they do a lot of what do you call it? Misdirection. Yeah, a lot of misdirection with like the way that they edit in the voice lines and with the boss fight and stuff. So if anything, I feel like speaking of the whole overhyping thing, I wouldn't say that they overhyped it, but they definitely overhyped like how evil it seemed like she was gonna be, which I already said, I guess. I don't know why I'm repeating myself now, but anyway, with that all said, I did enjoy her character. For a second there, I was like, maybe I won't pull in her better if I don't actually like her as much, but I thought she was cool, so I think I am gonna do. Yeah. So last time we got Chi-Chi on the Chanyan banner, but now let's start doing some pulls. So we just got a 4-star, so I'm gonna do 10 times. So yeah. So she's a pyro. She is polearm. Yeah. Which is rough because there's not a lot of good polearms. So I'm almost thinking like, oh, maybe I should try to get her weapon. But I don't know. I guess one step at a time. For now, let's just try together. Let's see if we can. Oh, like, would have been nice. Would have been nice. Oh, Lynette. Oh, Lynette. Sorry. Yeah, Linny and Lynette. I wonder if things will change now that Linny is the house, or the king of the house. Now that she's the house. She's a pyro. Yeah. Who would have thunk? Another interesting thing is she doesn't have a delusion. Delusions are the like fake visions. So that's why Child has electro powers as well as Hydro, and La Señora has the delusion is Cryo, I think. Her real one is Pyro. Which honestly, just in general, Arlecchino is kind of a better. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen her art. It's pretty cool. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying about the. What the heck? Wow. Very cool. Thanks, Genshin. You didn't have to. And before pulling W and Calci, that's an off rate, yeah. Here they come. Oh, Arlecchino, yeah, better handled. Which they're not really that comparable because they have different stories and stuff. But La Señora has also like a very interesting backstory, and they just kind of killed her off in Inazuma. Just well, right in Shogun, just executed her. Which, you know, another cool scene. But I think if you look into it, it's kind of like, well, was that necessary? But they actually, dang, okay, Genshin. They actually, yeah, I was gonna say she's a better, in my opinion, she's a better handled Señora. That's what I will say. Okay, okay, Genshin. Oh, the what do you call it? The 10th Harbinger. People were joking about that yeah, it's all Fatui in the banners except for Xiangling. So they're like, oh, she's a secret Fatui. But yeah. I don't think it really made sense, to be honest. Like, yeah, it made sense that she had the duel and she died there, but I don't think it needed to be like that. Yeah. They're giving me all the members. Yeah, I'm gonna get Linny on this banner instead of Arlecchino. That would be kind of funny, actually. Okay, how many more? Dang. Okay, 3 more pulls. I mean, I still have the Primo, what do you call it? Primo reserves, which I've saved for this, to be fair. So, yeah. What's up, Lynette? Hello. I guess I'll do 1 more pull here, and then I'll get the others. Okay, I was thinking maybe they could give us something for the final one. Sheesh. I have enough for the next one. Dang, I have enough for this one. Okay, so 3. I'll get 7. No, 6. Yeah. Because I was gonna do it 10 times though, because I already did that 1 time. Yeah. Do 1 times. Because they haven't really given me multiple 5 stars. I don't know how people manage to get multiple 5 stars in one temple. or multiple 6 stars also. I don't know. I've always said it's gotta be some kind of psyop. There's no way. There ain't no way. House Knight's niche, let's go. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay, they almost made me wait until the final pull. What? Jin Yan? Okay. I didn't know I could get you on this banner, but I welcome. Welcome to the house. I guess. Okay, let's just do this. And temple. Let's go. Wait, how? I haven't been counting. How many pulls have we been? Are we? It's just gonna make me go to hard pity. That will be so funny. Hope not. But I do have enough. Jeez. Man. Well, Xinyan appears, yeah. I really hope we see her in the music event. Because she hasn't. Yeah, finally, there we go. Okay. Let's go.
Arlecchino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one. Although, I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. Yes. I also like what she said at the end. Yeah, I hope we both reach our goals or something like that. So, she does have her weapon. I think I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna wait, because they did announce that there's... Well, next banners, I don't think I need to pull on those, but there is... what's her face? I don't have a lot of Fontaine characters. And there is... Not Shepherdess. What was her name? Clorend, yeah, how could I forget? Yeah. I'm probably gonna wait for Clorend, or if there's a Risley rerun before that. Yeah, there's other characters that I would like to get, so I think I'm gonna wait for those. As much as I would like to get a weapon, they really hit us with the... I don't know, was that RPD? I might have to count it at some point. That's really funny. Only 50 hours of grind for resources left. Yep.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
There we go. I guess we haven't done... Yeah, let's do the trial just to see how she plays. I do... Oh, actually. Yeah, the new Tears of the Kingdom event should have gone up by this point. I wasn't expecting... Yeah, that was a long quest. And to be fair, we, you know, because all the technical difficulties at the beginning, I think that took some time. But, oh, I thought the sound was really loud for a second there. But, yeah, I was hoping we'd be able to explore the new area, but it's fine. We'll play some other time more. I forgot again. Oh, yeah, New Tears of the Kingdom episode. And then, oh, yeah, you know, I enjoy the quests. But, and this applies to a lot of Genshin quests. It was pretty worthy. Which I guess fits also the... Like, obviously that's not exclusive to Genshin. But there were just a couple times. I did think it was pretty entertaining all the way, but especially at the end, I feel like there were times where I feel like they were going a little too long. But aside of that, I enjoyed that. It was really cool, I will say, to see Fremine block the attacks. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it did drop a couple minutes ago. Nice.
Leave the wounded to me.
Yeah, this wasn't exactly like Kusano, therefore did not enjoy. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool to have her. Maybe I should have just jumped into the quest right away. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. Probably should have just jumped into the what do you call it? Can you hit multiple of them? I guess, yeah, the arrow just ricochets.
Going under.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Hello. Hello. Let me give you guys this effect. There you go. Can you hold that for longer? I think you might be able to hold that for longer. The little penguin on the side. I do want to build all the members of the House of the Heart. The playable members, I guess. There you go. Whoop.
Frost is coming.
Nice. Oh, I keep forgetting to hold it. Don't know if you can hold that for longer. Actually, let's see. Well, I will probably defeat you before that. Oh, okay. It's just that slam. Okay. There you go. Okay, I think I'll just go straight to Arlecchino. It is unfortunate that there are no healers in the team. Otherwise, I think a team of House of the Heart members will be cool. But yeah, okay, let's see what she does. Arlecchino's elemental skill deals fire damage to nearby opponents and applies blood depth directives to them for a period of time. After using her charged attack or elemental burst, she will absorb nearby blood depth directives, gaining a bond of life. Yeah, so that's kind of what she was doing in the boss fight. Arlecchino enters the Masquerade Red Death state when the value of her bond of life exceeds a certain percentage of her max HP, causing her normal attacks to be converted to deal fire damage. When the value of her bond of life exceeds a certain percentage. Okay. Elemental burst. Right, resets the elemental skill, which is cool. Yeah. We'll get elemental burst more often. Cool. Could this frame be the one who scales the HP? Do we finally have the Human's character from 4 copies of the bell? I mean, I've seen him use the bell. I don't know if that a weapon that really works for him, so I'm not sure. Story to French, not Italian enough. Yeah, there you go. Don't know what to do with this team. It's not a team that I use very often. Oh, I guess I should, yeah, give them the... Why am I doing this? I should just give them the effects. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, now she has the fire attacks. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, just melting people. That's so extra. She really is so extra.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Oh. What the heck? Her animations are really cool too. Oh yeah, you hold her ult. Or her charge attack. That's how you get the skill. Cool. Oh, I need to use this. Yep. So we didn't get the full percentage, yeah, so it just gave physical attack. But that's cool still. It's like how she just goes flying. That is really fun. Okay, I'm excited to build her. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not that tough and I don't need that much RNG, but maybe wishful thinking, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, with that, it will be it for this time. Like I said, the story was a little long and the technical difficulties, so I will have to end it here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for joining me on this here journey of getting her. And then, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for the next character I would like to pull on. But like I said, we still want to use... what do you call it? Or we still have some quests to do, like next wave. So in like, what, 3 weeks? 3 or so weeks? 20 days? Yes, 3 weeks, okay. The next... yeah, the story quest for Sino Act 2 will come in, and that it looks like a really cool one. So we'll do that, and then, there's a lot of other ones that we should do, so... we'll get around to this, I promise y'all. But, yeah. Let's see. 10 out of 10. Still use Amber, though. Understandable. Based for sticking to your niche. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. It was nice discussing as well the quest and all that with you guys. I wish everyone better luck with pulls and Aren. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully the luck I couldn't get, you guys will get. So, with that said, I'm Aren, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye for now.